Hello, everybody. Oh, don't you fucking start. I don't know if it's because it's okay. Right. Hello, guys, and welcome to ORION F1. We are here for the penultimate round of the season. 2 rounds to go to crown your season 5. Oh, I forgot to put that in the title. Champion. Or was it season? No, season 6. Sorry, not season 5. But we are here for the USA GP. We've got a new driver, Christoph, in the Racing Bull. Even though I'm pretty sure he's supposed to be in the house. I'm pretty certain. But we are here. Good evening, Imri. How are you, my friend? You're always here and repping. As you can see by the title, it is my 1-year anniversary since becoming 2 rounds to go. That's what I said. But this round and then the next round. Penultimate round. And yeah, it's been a very exciting season. It's going to go down to the wire, I believe. Let me just check the standings. Oh no, it can be won tonight. It can be. You said 3. Oh, shut up. Leave me alone. I'm tired. Okay, I've had 2 nights in a row where I haven't been going to bed until like 6 o'clock in the morning. Leave me alone. Okay, leave me alone. You're always bullying. No, I'm joking. Anyway, yeah, we have 2 rounds to go, including this one. You know what, Imri? I'm not even going to go on board with you. You've hurt my feelings. We're going to go on board. So, and neither of them. Oh no, Jelly Belly is here, but wait. Runnard. Emery, has Jelly Belly won the title then? Because unless Runnard is running late, then what benefits do you get from that? Money, exactly. We all love a bit of money. Why is a casual Mercedes going extremely slow? Everyone else is on track. Got a ball with radius, just has to finish. Okay. Well, I mean, technically he doesn't even have to do that, does he? Because he's 40 points ahead. There's only 35 points for the winner. So he would win automatically, he wouldn't even have to finish. So Radius starts the first flying lap because there's definitely not a Red Bull ahead of him. I think he just needs 3 points. Nah, I'm very joking, Imri. I can go on board with you. I don't know if the thingies are working yet, though. Never look. Orion! No, don't work. I just have to sort it out for next week, but I completely forgot. Alright, Emery out the final corner for the first flying lap. It's a 1:31.4. Here comes Radius quickly following behind. It'll be a 32.2, so about 8 tenths off. We've got F1 AB. That's to complete his lap as well. Pardon me. One chicken, please. Is my favourite person streaming yet? Yep. One. So times are indeed coming in. A loon in the Ferrari. We've got So Pigs to Fly slightly ahead, so we'll ride on board with that. Boom. Got yellow flag. That is for a kick Sauber. That is Radius going for yet another flying lap. But we are on board with a loon. No, we're not. We're on board with So Pigs Do Fly. And people stop messaging me, please. Oh, you know what? I'm turning my phone off. Hey Siri, turn phone off. Not in the mood, honestly. So Pigs Do Fly up into 5th, so we're waiting for 10th cannon. Someone did just join, but I don't know who it was. In the Red Bull, one Red Bull, please. I'm also thinking, on next week's stream, I'm going to give some subs out. Do like some competitions mid-race and all that kind of stuff. That's Temp Cannon in the Red Bull. Heads towards the finishing line to complete her first lap. Had a bit of a struggle last week, so she'll be looking to improve on her chances. DRS wide open, and it's only 8th place. Something is going wrong in that Red Bull camp. Well, one side of it anyway. Radius flowing through these corners. See, everyone gives this track a lot of stick. I actually kind of like it. So Pigs Do Fly going for another lap. A loon comes into the pits. Toby has retired. On track. And then left straight away. So I don't really know what's going on there. Who is on a lap? Mr. Cookie. Is there any other close battles in here? P6, P7 separated by 9.5 points. Adam X and Radius separated by a point. Milan, Langer and So Pigs Do Fly both from 60, but Milan's not racing. 18th to like 14th is quite good about, but half of them aren't even here. Actually, none of them are here. But we've only got one more race after this, and then we're going to be back to, I think we've got a week break, and then, it sounds like I've got a bit of a lisp, right? Or I've got a speech impediment. I don't. I've got a spot on my tongue and it's actually really painful. So I'm trying not to talk that much. Mr. Cookie drifted into the pit lane. Oh, Imri, you bloody suck. Jelly Belly on a lap, but I don't think he's on a very quick one. That is actually worth watching. Oh, we've watched Spurs versus Manchester United women's. No ad is about to start, I don't think so. Classic F1 races, yay! What year? What one's this one? Let me have a look. It's a fairly recent one. Chance to watch the 2010 Austrian Grand Prix. I like it, Picasso. What have I missed? Imri's into the pits. Christoph is on a lap. His debut race, I think. Braking hard, turns in, very nice. Let's get some outboard shots of this lovely car. I don't know if Toby made it back into the lobby. I can't lie. Christoph comes into the pits. F1 AB on a lap. One chicken, please. Gift again to reset the countdown. What bloody countdown? It's the final countdown. F1 AB nearing the end of his lap. Tell you what, it won't be too long until we start seeing liveries for F1. F1 AB goes to 6th. Meerkat, thank you for the follow. I'm back and just can't get into the race. Okay. Oh, so you're Toby, I'm guessing. Thank you for the follow, mate. Oh, I haven't been really... Yes, hello. How are you, anyway? No problem. Ugh. Just over 4 minutes remaining in this qualifying session. I'm just going to make sure that RLT is actually working today. And it is. Although it's saying Exotic is driving. Don't think that would be working out very well. As soon as he's in the lower tier that runs at the same time. I don't know why I'm looking at my phone. I've turned it off because people just keep messaging me. It's pissing me off. No, that's not going to go very well. That's going to bring into the bits. Mr. Cookie struggling. Who is this Hanzo guy? Wait, I'm now really confused. This... What? Christoph is supposed to be in. I'm so confused. Did they make the changes in thingy? B2 announcements. B1 lineup. Oh. Yeah, he's in the hash. I'm so confused. He's a driver joining us for next season, but he's racing tonight. Ah, okay. Fair enough. I like it. How many do we actually have confirmed for next season? I imagine we'll have like a load of old faces like per usual, which is not bad considering. I know you're currently on an outlap. Here comes Jelly Belly, currently a tenth and a bit up. As he heads into the final corner, this will be his last flying lap of the season, not the season, of the qualifying session. That's what I'm supposed to say. And goes up to P2. Not a bad lap considering. Cheeky little Mercedes at the entry of turn 1. Not in the way of Emery, so that's always a good sign. Let's go on board with the reigning defending champion, who will be giving up that championship to Jelly Belly. Pretty sure he just has to finish. I'm pretty sure he doesn't even have to finish. I think he's got enough points. Unless it's double points for the last race. And if so, then we are going to fucking cook. Misses the apex by about 20 years. Still not got a lap in. Hanzo, also another driver, not to have got a lap in just yet. I mean, I have to add him to the bloody RLT. I'll get it done before the race is done. Well, I'll do it whilst we're racing. Well, before qualifying. I don't know. Chucks it in. I don't know if he's up on his time or anything. I haven't been paying much attention. Into the final corner. Just about keeps it on, and it's pole position so far. And it's Christoph. Oh, Christoph is invalidated. I don't believe there is enough time to get back. It isn't, and that is going to be probably pole position for Imri, unless anyone else can ruin that. Radius coming round the final corner. Goes up to 5th. Verkel starts his flying lap. So Pigs to Fly moves up into 4th. And Hanzo will indeed probably going to be starting last in his first Grand Prix. Mr. Cookie just about making it across the line. Verkel has invalidated his first run lap, but I think he's still pushing to see what kind of lap time he could have done. Radius also on a lap. Loon coming into the final couple of corners now. Keeps it within track limits into the final corner. Can he do anything to grab pole position at the USA Grand Prix? And he's taken pole position by about 2/10. And Imri would indeed be starting in P2 unless anyone else can find time. Temp Cannon has invalidated her last flying lap, so she will be starting. Christoph has retired in the pits, I believe, yeah. Mr. Cookie, I reckon, he's also invalidated, so Mr. F1 AB hyped heading into the final corner. Can he do anything to get to the top? He goes into P5, and it only leaves Radius with a lap time, but he has backed out of this lap. And that will mean a Loon will be starting on pole position for the USA Grand Prix. And George Imri will be starting in P2. Christoph in P3. Jelly Belly P4. F1 AB in P5. Super 65 6th. Verkel in 7th. Radius in 8th. Temp Cannon in 9th. Toby in 10th, Hanzo in 11th, and Mr. Cookie starting in last place for the penultimate round of Season 6. And Loon, out of absolute nowhere, grabbing, I think it's his first pole position. Well, who are we waiting for? So pigs do fly to retire. Oh, ah. Right, whilst we're waiting, I can get Hanzo on here. Add Hanzo. How do you spell it? I don't know how he does it, but you can have it like that. And if you don't like it, you know where to stick it. Right, and then I need to go onto there, and then get rid of that, and then put Hanzo. I don't know if he's actually in a team, but I've got a fucking fly in my eyes. Who else did I need to change? Runnard. I guess Runnard is in... Has Runnard changed his... No, Runnard doesn't change his name. Who's in 7th then? But what the fuck? Eh? 8th. Radius. Why is he there then? Radius. There we go. Right, I think we're good. Right, we are Gucci. Right. I forgot we don't have formation up. It's lights out and away we go for the 2010 Australian Grand Prix. Hi Thomas! Are you okay? There's F1 on the TV, Thomas. It's raining.
I want to see the fish fry.
Hang on then. We've got 5 red lights. It's lights out and away we go for the USA Grand Prix. How the hell is that? Yeah, there's the finish line. And Jelly Belly into the lead. Emery in 4th. There's someone running wide. Battle. Yes, Thomas. What do you want?
Why is it a crazy racetrack?
Why is it a crazy racetrack?
Yeah.
I don't know. Alright, go on then. Go back to bed. Oh, 5 viewers. Hello, good evening. Hope everyone's having a lovely weekend. Well, had a lovely weekend. It's pretty much the end. So look, stop.
I want to follow the track.
No. So pigs do fly. F1AB dropping down. Emery's back up into 2nd. Looks like he's got a little bit of pace with him tonight. That's what we like to see. Verkel moving up 1 position. Ahead of Christoph now. So Christoph is losing positions from left to right. 10th coming down into 10th. Hanzo, 10th Cannon and Aloon all starting on the harder compound of tyres that we have been given here this weekend. Oh, and Verkel nearly losing the rear of the car. Big snap of oversteer, nearly spinning him round, but he's lucky to remain in this race. There's Christoph going round the outside. Oh, and Radius gets onto the curb and I think it spat him out. That gives Christoph a fairly easy overtake base, looking for another move here as well. And as Mr. Cookie starting to fight his way up from the back of the grid, he's already up into 8th position. And Loon's had a dreadful start here, starting on pole position. I'm guessing the formation, having no formation, that was a big surprise. I don't think he's raced here in a few weeks, to be fair. I think they have changed it to having the formation that turned off from now on. But Loon struggling on this opening, so he is on the hard, so it is expected that he will lose a bit of time, but with, I'd say, in about 6 to 7 laps time, those tyres will start coming to him as the mediums will start to wear off. Let's have a look a little bit further down. Let's have a look and see what happened to Toby. Toby has dropped all the way down to the bottom of the grid for some reason. I'm not exactly sure why. Hanzo has a broken front wing, so he's had a collision with someone in these opening few laps. F1AB closely following behind. So there we have it, the possible race strategies. I don't think anyone will be going for that 2-stop personally. I know I wouldn't. Right, snooze. Add another 5 minutes onto that. And Christoph making his way back up into 4th, only 1.7 off the podium positions. No penalties as of yet as Toby comes in to the pits. That's a very, very early stop. I'm not exactly sure why. Oh, he's retiring. Okay, fair enough. Still a long way to go in this race though, so must have a fairly decent reason to why he has quit so early. But now Imrie right onto the back of Jelly Belly. So Jelly Belly, don't think is at all asked about where he's going to finish, because all he has to do is finish. And Imrie looking to go back-to-back wins. Imrie had a fairly average start to this season. Has come to him in the last few remaining races. I mean, he obviously won last week. And he's had a few podium finishes as well, so hopefully he'll be looking to pick up a few more points. Let's have a look at constructors whilst we are on board. Imrie is currently sitting in 3rd, and he will jump up into 2nd place if he wins. And Hanzo now into the pits, I'd imagine, to get rid of that broken front wing. But Imrie has won 1, he's had 1 P3, so he's only had 1 podium and a win. He's had 2 poles. I think he's had, yeah, he hasn't had any fastest laps though, so bro is slow. Oh, there's a big crash on TV. Jelly Belly now looking. Is that a broken front wing on the Ferrari as well? No. Jelly Belly back into the lead. Swooped straight across to gain that lead back. And the Loon's tyres probably now starting to come to him. He's got a little bit of pace. Christoph not too far behind. He will be within DRS now, because these guys are battling. It is going to bunch the pack up together. Obviously Hanzo quite a long way back, but he is on those medium tyres now, so he should have a bit of pace for about, I'd say about 6 laps until they start to fall off. Lap looked like So Pigs Do Fly was running out extremely wide. Verkel though getting pushed out wide by Radius. He's not going to enjoy that. Also has a bit of DRS. He looks like he's got a little bit more speed in him. Verkel sending it down. Oh, he actually is going for it, to be fair. I think Radius is... Oh my god. Oh my god. Toby has indeed left the session. Hopefully we'll see the lobby zones are on automatic. It was making my car stop, so sorry Hanzo. Oh Jesus. Well, we know how broken this game is. So that does not surprise me in the slightest. But as we are 5 laps into this Grand Prix, vehicle rounding the outside radius, covering that inside line. I don't think he's going to get any. Gosh, get shit out of me. The lobby settings are on automatic. What, as in gearing or braking? I don't know what you mean, to be honest. But I mean, this game is so broken. They literally admitted that they can't be asked to fix it, so they said they're never going to send out any more updates. It generally wouldn't surprise me if they never made another F1 game again. I mean, I won't be fucking complaining. It gives me time. I'd probably go back to F1. Hanzo picks up a 3-second time penalty. Probably go back to like F1 21 or something. I mean, you won't get the likes of like Vegas and that, but no one likes Vegas. Track is awful. F1AB picking up a time penalty. Yellow flag. That is F1AB having a spin and into the gravel and into the wall. He's not moving though. He's probably about to get disqualified, I can't lie. George Emery up into the lead. F1AB has indeed been disqualified. So Bigs to Fly picks up a 3-second time penalty. George Emery leads this Grand Prix as we head on to lap 7 of 28. We are indeed 1/4 of the race through. Will Jelly Belly be going for a move into turn 1? I don't think he will. And keeps behind a Loon. Quickly getting caught up by Christoph, who's now in the fight for this win. So it just sparked then. Radius onto the back of So Pigs to Fly. Mr. Cookie into the pits. Also fairly early for a mediums, but set of hards to the end, 20 laps. Yeah, it's doable. This Cookie's quite good on his tyres. Hanzo picks up another time penalty as George Emery leads this Grand Prix as we're about halfway round lap 8, let's say 28, that would be the last lap. That would make 0 cents. And Jelly Belly into the lead, and I'm sure Loon is going to come through. Will he go for 2 for 1? He sends it up the inside. But Imri also comes back at a Loon. He's up the inside as well. Will he cut back? Oh, I thought he was going to cut back on him. Oh, he's been pushed out wide though, and Imri may lose another position here. But Christoph just can't get his nose ahead. And Imri survives for another lap. Imri into the pits. Gets on the brakes fairly well. The Red Bull team come rushing out to service their front man. Casually runs over his pit crew. They come out a long way behind, to be fair. But the pack is Mr. Cookie running off the track. I don't really know where he was going, to be fair. Maybe those are esports lines that we don't know of. I think Hanzo's had the greatest of debuts, but nonetheless he's still here with us. Jelly Belly now has to result to P2. As it won't be the Loon now takes the lead. I'd imagine the hards now starting to come to the drivers as So Pigs Do Fly completely gets rid of what I just said and overtakes 10th Cannon for P5. Jelly Belly now will be looking to potentially he might pit this lap, and so will Christoph potentially. And Jelly Belly does indeed coming to the pits. What about Radius? He runs out extremely wide. Jelly Belly provisionally takes the lead of the Grand Prix, but that is the nature of the pit entry. And it'll be interesting to see where they come out regarding Imri as he runs out of the final corner now. Merkel only just getting into his pit box. Here comes George Imri. Can he get out ahead of Jelly Belly? I do believe he will, and a comfortable margin at that, at least probably about a second and a half. We'll have a look. Yeah, about 1 second and a half, nearly 2 seconds actually. So Jelly Belly hasn't really lost all too much time, but will be on slightly fresher tyres compared to the people around him, which is good for him. For definite. I'd imagine it won't be too long until we start seeing the rest of the other guys currently on those medium tyres. You can tell the mediums are starting to go. That is Christoph into the pits, hoping to fly, carries on. Doesn't have much choice, and Radius picks up a 10-second time penalty. That will get added to the end of the race unless he makes another pit stop. Imri should get both of these guys. He does indeed. F1 AB only just realised that he can leave. I'll wait for everyone to do their laps. We've got two people haven't pitted. That'll be the front two, but they won't pit for a good, let's say, maybe 4 or 5 more laps. Usually when I say that, they come in. Thank you. Emery would probably love to try and get up to the back of his teammate and then use his teammate as a kind of a shield kind of thing to deviate. Radius picks up a 3-second time, but that is not going to help him in the battle for, I think, P3, maybe P4. Sorry I went completely silent. I decided to turn my phone back on and then people just kept messaging me. Probably because I haven't replied within 10 seconds of them typing something. Hanzo is also retired and he he in the pits? I think so. So that's 3 cars out of this session. Oh, I swear down. What is it?
Sticks.
What are they for?
They are for my trucks. I found them in one of Mommy and Daddy's bags. I found them in one of the grown-up suitcase, like Mommy and Daddy.
I think that's for those up there, Thomas. You remember when we did the handprints?
I think it was from on holiday.
Yeah.
I think they was coming on holiday.
Yeah.
I think they come on holiday.
Yeah.
I can put down holiday.
Yeah, we go on holiday in a few months, don't we?
I was told you what on holiday. Go. I have to do it.
So for people who are new to watching the streams, that is my son. Don't ya? And he helps me every now and then. Jelly Belly within the DRS, which is what he needs. Take a look at my girlfriend. Mr. Quickly with a 3-second time penalty. Loon with a 3-second time penalty as well. That is not what he needs in this bid to win. Go sneeze. Big lock-up, so please do fly. He's going to absolutely launch an assault here. DRS wide open, goes to the inside. And that is job done for the Racing Bull of So Pigs Do Fly as he now looks to get to the back of Mr. Creed. Let's have a look at the fastest lap. It's currently, what's that? The map.
Yeah.
For what?
It's a holiday.
Oh, is that how you find your treasure? Temp Cannon into the pits. Everybody looking for a move. Does not go for it just yet. Let's have a look at the penalty situation. Radius with 13 seconds. Merkel on 9, so he would lose and go to last. Oh. So all he does is just waffles. Yeah. Everybody's doing it all right. Alloon into the pits as well. As we're into the closing stages of this Grand Prix, George Imrie leads by just under, well, just over 4/10. Jelly Belly looking to win his first title. Everybody should do it, don't we? As we head on to lap 18 of 28. Temp Cannon has pit again, I think. She now has the fastest lap with a 1:33.9. Oh, if we have a safety car now, that's going to spice some shit up. I can't lie. Jelly Belly takes control of this Grand Prix as he goes to to win probably the championship and potentially this race. Christoph with a time penalty, so he'll still finish on. Ah? Oh, okay. Yeah. Alun up into 6th now. Christoph into the lead. About 8 laps remaining. I think it kind of equates to about, I would say like 12 minutes of racing left. See, Christoph is on better tyres than the two behind, but it's going to be difficult to keep a loon coming as he's on 3 lap old tyres. So, 4 lap old tyres though. Let's see what this setting is. Assist restrictions. No, you can change it. Steering assist, braking assist. Quite nice. Don't know what the problem is, but it is definitely F1 game, so it doesn't surprise me in the slightest. Now 1.4, but does have that penalty. just picking up another time penalty. That's someone in the pits. That's Verkel going to a set of softs. So he'll be going for the fastest lap. Chucking it down the inside. He's on the better tyres and has a lot more grip. Sparks flying when the front wing touches the tyre. That would usually be a puncture, but I think that's only on simulation. We're getting right up to the rear. Oh, a Loon picks up another time penalty. That's 6 seconds is going to be added on to the end time. He's looking to make an overtake on Imrie. Oh, he's shucked up the inside of two of them. But he does have 6 seconds at this current moment of time. Jelly Belly would win the Grand Prix. The Jelly Belly picks up a time penalty now. Is he close to any penalties? Let's have a look. He's had a warning, but that might be contact. He has one other warning. What about Imrie? Imrie always has warnings there. There we go. So he's pretty much the same. Mr. Cookie picks up another time penalty. Here comes a Loon though, taking the lead of this Grand Prix. Can he start to get that gap up? Imrie looking for a move as well. It is all to play for here. See, if F1 25 does come out, I hope they allow like a race director kind of mode kind of thing, where like the spectator can be the race director, obviously. So I could like send out a safety car, yellow flags, red flags. Disqualify people, because everyone would get disqualified apart from Temp Cannon, because she's my goat. No favouritism whatsoever. I am impartial when it comes to Temp Cannon, and she goated. I don't know if she watches the streams. She does sometimes, but if she is watching, hello. Okay, that clock is really tripping me out. So the son decided to, I think he threw a ball at it, and it knocked it down, obviously, and he then proceeded to put it back up, but he's put it like wrong. So the 12 is where the 9 is, the 3 is where the 12 is, and yeah, and so on. It's really tripping me out. So P2Fly picks up another time penalty just as he was creeping up to the back of Imrie. I mean, this is a battle for the lead pretty much. Verkel has retired. He's in the pits though. That is the end of his Grand Prix. I think he might pick up points still. Never look. 90% roll. 90% of 20. Just. And Emery into the provisional lead as he overtakes Jelly Belly. Now he just needs to keep it on the track and not pick up any other warnings. Very easy to do around here. With the penalties being applied at the end of this race, it would promote Emery into the lead. I don't think Jelly Belly will have to have anything to really attack Emery at this stage. Christoph with another time penalty. I don't know how many is that now? 6 seconds for both. So Pixie Fly has 9, so he'll also lose some places. Temp Keller needs to gain about a second if she wants to gather another place. But as we currently stand, Emery would win this Grand Prix, but the most important thing is Jelly Belly would win the championship. As we head down the long back straight to lap 26 of 28. It looks like Emery's going for yet another move down the inside. And that's another move for the Red Bull. Oh, Jelly Belly with a lunge up the inside, and he's about to third. But Christoph gets better traction and moves back up into that third place. Oh, big correction from Christoph. Let's run him out wide. Emery will just about get DRS, I think. No, he doesn't. He's going to be under a lot of pressure. Oh, I think Jelly Belly missed the gear there. Oh, he shifted up a little bit early. Radius into the pits. I would imagine he's going for fastest lap. Balloon starting to get a nice little bit of a gap, but it's still going to cost him this race win as Christoph runs and has a bit of an oversteer moment as we head on to lap 27, the penultimate lap of this Grand Prix, and his traction is not where it used to be. Emery with the slipstream and the DRS. He's going at least 10 miles per hour quicker, but here comes Jelly Belly as well. Gonna chuck it down the inside. And George Emery may have to settle for P2 here. Oh, the racing balls nearly come together. I think Christoph was going to send it back up the inside of Jelly Belly, but caught the rear of the McLaren, which unsettled the car. But we head on to the final lap. And this is where it's all going to come. So Pixie Fly picks up yet another time penalty. But that is not the cause for concern. It's between the Red Bull of George Emery and the McLaren of Jelly Belly. Can Jelly Belly send it up the inside? He doesn't look for it just yet, because he knows there's another DRS opportunity. But this could be where it all ends if they pick up a time penalty in this first sector. Very easy to do. Jelly Belly just has a bit more pace, I think. He's got a great exit. It all depends on this corner though. Emery's not going to have the DRS effect. What's the traction like? Jelly Belly, absolutely brilliant. And Imrie starts to move over. We've got a yellow flag, and that's Mr. Cookie having a bit of a spin. Here comes Jelly Belly down the inside. And that will probably cement the win. But Imrie comes back at him and up the inside. And Imrie absolutely sent it in the last possible way. And what a move it was from the Red Bull. It could be considered as he gets a little bit happy on the acceleration, but a Loon will come round the final corner. He's tried to get the gap, but I don't think it's going to be enough. And Loon will come home on track in P1, but Imrie will go back to back with wins. And he wins the USA Grand Prix. Jelly Belly in P2 and Loon in P3. Christoph in P4. 10th Cannon. Oh, Jesus Christ. Moves up to 5th. So Pigs to Fly finishes in 6th. Mr. Cookie in 7th. And Radius, I think, is on for the fastest lap as we speak. We'll ride on board with him to see if he can get that fastest lap. I don't know who currently has it. It was 10th Cannon the last time I checked. As he heads through the final corner now, can he grab that one important point? He does indeed. And he does indeed finish P8. But there we have it. And your new champion is Jelly Belly. Congratulations to him. He has absolutely smashed it. George Imrie with driver of the day, apparently, even though he did fuck all. No, I'm joking. But nah, I think 10th Cannon probably deserved it a little bit more, I'd say. But yes, Jelly Belly is your world champion. Pardon me. But there we have it, the final classification. Should we see if RLT is working? Oh my god, it's actually worked. Holy crap. I think I blew my foot off. Oh. But there we have it. Imrie is indeed, might need a petition for regular track limits and so strict. Yeah, big congratulations to Jelly Belly. But that is it from me for tonight. It's been an absolute pleasure to stream for you once again this race. We do only have one more race left to end the season on, and that requires us flying to the country of Hungary, which funny enough is what I am right now. I'm joking. But yeah, excellent race. What a move from Imrie at the end. To go back to back wins. I personally would send that to the steward personally. Very late move. Give that man a penalty. No, I'm joking. But yeah, it's been an absolute pleasure. I will be live again tomorrow for EIR. But we will be back same time next week for the finale, and it's been an absolute pleasure. I don't know what the team standings are looking like. Red Bull, I think, have actually jumped Mercedes, so that'll be interesting. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, everybody. I will see you soon, and goodbye.